My beloved, the instant your eyes fell on this message, something stirred in the cosmos. You didn't find this by chance. No, your soul was drawn here, guided by a sacred force, a whisper from the universe that said, "This is your moment." Right now, as you listen, the heavens are alive with movement. Angels are weaving your name into the fabric of destiny, and a divine scroll, shimmering with promises written just for you, is being unsealed. This isn't just a video. This is a sacred encounter, a moment where the veil between the earthly and the divine grows thin, and the blessings you've been yearning for are preparing to cascade into your life. Don't turn away. Don't scroll past. Stay with me, because what's coming next will awaken your spirit and ignite your divine purpose in ways you never dreamed possible. You've felt it, haven't you? That quiet pull in your heart. That restless spark that tells you something greater is waiting just beyond the horizon. Maybe you woke last night, staring into the darkness, your mind racing with questions. Why does the air feel charged? Why are your dreams so vivid? Why does your soul feel like it's standing on the edge of a miracle? That wasn't coincidence. That was the divine speaking, preparing you for this very moment. You're here because a higher power has been watching you, collecting every tear, hearing every whispered hope, holding every silent prayer you thought went unanswered. You've walked through valleys, betrayals that stung, delays that tested your patience, moments when you wondered if you'd ever rise again. But hear this now, those trials weren't meant to dim your light. They were meant to polish it, to strengthen you, to ready you for a breakthrough that will rewrite your story. Feel the shift around you as you listen. Can you sense it? That subtle warmth in your chest, that flicker of hope that makes your heart beat a little faster. That's not your imagination. That's the divine energy of abundance, love, and purpose flowing toward you. You've been searching for a sign, pleading for clarity, longing for a path forward. This is it. This message is your divine compass, recalibrating your journey to align with the prosperity and destiny that carry your name. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. You are exactly where you're meant to be, and the universe is about to show you why. There's a truth the shadows don't want you to know. There are those who've doubted you, who've questioned your dreams, who've tried to dim your brilliance because they sensed the power within you. They may have whispered behind you, laughed at your stumbles, or dismissed your vision, but what they couldn't see was the divine protection surrounding you. Every time they tried to block your path, angels were clearing the way. Every time they spoke against you, the heavens took note. And now, those voices will fade, not by your effort, but by the undeniable favor flooding your life. You're not just going to survive, you're going to soar. You're not just going to heal, you're going to inspire. You're not just going to dream, you're going to build a legacy that echoes through time. Close your eyes for a moment and breathe. Feel the presence of Archangel Michael standing as a guardian over your destiny. He's been with you through every storm, shielding you from forces you didn't even know were there, fighting battles in the unseen realms to protect the promises written for you. He's whispering to you now, "Beloved, you are closer than you think." The financial freedom you've prayed for, the love you've longed for, the purpose you've sought, it's already unfolding. The key is trust. Trust even when your mind hesitates, even when logic doubts. You've seen too many signs, repeating numbers, vivid dreams, moments that felt too perfect to be random, to call this chance. This is divine alignment, and it's happening now. Picture your future for a moment, because it's brighter than you can imagine. Envision a life where financial stress no longer binds you, where opportunities flow effortlessly, where your presence radiates authority and peace. Imagine walking into spaces where your voice is heard, your heart is light, and your purpose is alive. This isn't a distant dream, it's your divine destiny. The universe is orchestrating a breakthrough, a shift that will transform your reality. It might come through a conversation, an unexpected message, or a moment of clarity, but when it arrives, you'll know it was guided by a higher power. It will feel like a miracle because it is. You might wonder, why me? Why now? Because you've been faithful through the pain. You've held on when hope felt fragile. You've prayed when your heart was heavy. That's why the divine has chosen you. Your name is written in light, sealed with purpose, glowing in the spiritual realm. You're not ordinary, you're extraordinary, called to break cycles, heal wounds, and shine so brightly that others find hope in your radiance. If this message is stirring your soul, if you feel a spark of possibility, I invite you to like this video right now. It's a small act, but it's a signal to the universe that you're ready to embrace what's yours. Doubts may try to creep in, whispering that this is too good to be true, that you're not worthy, that breakthroughs happen for others but not for you. But those whispers are powerless against the truth of who you are. You are loved by a divine power. You are guarded by angels. You are destined for greatness. The delays you've faced weren't rejections. They were divine refinements, shaping your path to ensure your blessing arrives unshakable and true. Silence those doubts. Speak life over your future. Say out loud, I am ready. I receive it. Let the heavens hear your voice, because when you declare your faith, doors open, angels move, and miracles manifest. There's someone watching you from beyond, someone who loved you deeply in this life. Perhaps your mother, whose presence you still feel in quiet moments. She's closer than you think, her love reaching across the veil, whispering your name to the angels, praying for your breakthrough. Can you feel her? That warmth in your heart, that sudden rush of comfort, that's her, reminding you that you're never alone. She's been begging the divine to bring you this message, to guide you to this moment. She sees the greatness within you, the dreams she always knew you'd chase, the legacy she prayed you'd build. She's here, celebrating your courage, your faith, your readiness to receive. The weight you've carried, guilt from past mistakes, fear of what's next, pain from those who left you, was never meant to define you. Every tear you've shed was a seed planted in sacred soil. Every moment you felt alone was a moment the divine was closer than ever. Your angels have been guarding your purpose, holding your dreams, preparing the abundance waiting to flow, a financial breakthrough to lift the burden of worry, a connection to restore your heart, a purpose to reignite your passion. It's not coming someday, it's coming now. All you need is an open heart, a willing spirit, and trust that what's yours cannot be taken. There's someone out there right now, their heart stirred by a force they can't explain. Maybe it's someone from your past, their soul nudged by memories of you. Maybe it's someone you've yet to meet, their path being guided to cross yours. They're part of this divine plan, a piece of the puzzle unfolding. Don't chase them. Don't force the moment. Just stay open, because when they arrive, it will feel like coming home. It will feel like a memory you didn't know you had, a connection that feels eternal. That's how the divine works, hiding blessings in moments that feel familiar. So when they land, you know they're real. The restlessness you felt, those sleepless nights, those waves of emotion, they weren't random. They were signs of spiritual movement, the universe rearranging itself to align with your purpose. Archangel Michael has been at work, clearing obstacles, silencing doubts, breaking chains you didn't even see. He's whispering to you now. The storm is passing, the light is breaking through, your breakthrough is here. You don't have to fight for it. You don't have to plead for it. Just receive it with open hands and a trusting heart. If this message is speaking to your spirit, if you feel hope rising within you, take a moment to subscribe to this channel. It's more than a click. It's a step into a community of dreamers, believers, and warriors ready to embrace their divine purpose. Stay with us, because this is only the beginning of what's possible. The people who've left your life, who hurt you, who made you question your worth, their departure wasn't a loss. It was a divine clearing, making space for what's coming. You don't need to chase them or prove yourself. Their season in your story is over, and that's okay. Release them with love, because what's next is too radiant for small hearts to hold. The right people are coming, connections that feel effortless, love that feels safe, souls who see your light and celebrate it. They're already on their way, guided by divine timing. You've asked, why has it been so hard? Why have I waited so long? Every struggle was a stepping stone, every delay a divine pause to prepare you for a blessing so powerful it needed a stronger you. You're not behind. You're being positioned. You're not broken. You're being reborn. The divine has seen every moment you chose faith over fear, every time you kept going when you wanted to stop, every prayer you whispered in the dark. And now the answer is coming. Your time is now. In the days ahead, watch for the signs. A conversation that feels like it was meant to be. A dream that carries a message. A moment of peace that feels like a gift. These aren't coincidences. They're confirmations. The divine is moving, and it's moving for you. Your financial freedom is closer than you think. A life where worry dissolves, where opportunities find you, where you can give generously and live boldly. This isn't just about wealth. It's about abundance, the kind that lets you build dreams, lift others, and shine as you were created to. You've always felt different, like you didn't quite belong. That's because you weren't meant to fit in, you were meant to stand out. You're a trailblazer, a chain breaker, a light bearer. The world may have tried to dim you, but the divine has been preparing you to shine in ways that will inspire awe. Your financial breakthrough is a tool to fuel your purpose, to fund your vision, to change lives. You're not just here to exist, you're here to transform, to lead, to create a legacy that ripples through generations. If your heart is racing, if your spirit is stirred, take a moment to like this video. It's a declaration to the universe that you're ready for what's next, that you're open to the miracles waiting to unfold. Your support keeps this energy alive, connecting you to a movement of hope and divine possibility. The doubts and fears that try to hold you back, they're no match for the power within you. The enemy knows your breakthrough is near, and he'll try to distract you with busyness, negativity, or hesitation. But you are stronger. You are guarded by divine protection, led by a purpose greater than any obstacle. When fear whispers, speak faith. When doubt creeps in, declare your destiny. Say out loud, I am ready, I receive it. Your words have power, and the heavens are listening. Your mother, watching from the other side, is cheering for you. She sees the strength she always knew you had, the dreams she prayed you'd chase. Her love is woven into this moment, her prayers carried by angels to bring you here. She's whispering, you're ready, this is your time. Feel her presence, her pride, her love wrapping around you. You're not alone, and you never will be. In the hours ahead, expect the unexpected, a message that shifts your perspective, a connection that feels like fate, a moment that confirms you're on the right path. These are the fingerprints of the divine, proof that your miracle is unfolding. You don't have to chase it, you don't have to force it. Just stay open, stay faithful, and trust that what's yours is already yours. Your life is about to become a testimony. People will see your rise and wonder, how did they do it? How did they overcome? And you'll know it wasn't luck or chance, it was faith. It was the moment you chose to believe, to stay, to open your heart to divine possibilities. You're not just receiving a blessing, you're becoming one. Your story will inspire, your success will uplift, your faith will ignite. You are the miracle the world needs. The heavens are celebrating you right now. Angels are singing your name, rejoicing in your courage, your willingness to listen, your readiness to receive. You didn't turn away, you didn't doubt, you stayed, and that choice has shifted everything. The scroll of your destiny is open, the promises written for you are being released, and the life you were born to live is unfolding. Step boldly into what's next, because your breakthrough isn't coming, it's here. The air around you is alive with possibility, isn't it? As you sit here letting these words sink into your soul, you can feel the universe shifting, aligning the stars to illuminate your path. This isn't just a moment, it's a divine intersection, where the dreams you've carried meet the reality heaven has been crafting for you. You've been walking a road that felt uncertain, maybe even lonely, but every step has been guided, every detour purposeful. The divine hasn't just been watching you, it's been orchestrating a symphony of abundance, love, and purpose, and you're about to hear its crescendo. Stay with me, because the message unfolding now is a key to unlocking the life you were born to live. Think about the moments when you felt a spark of something bigger, a fleeting thought that said, "There's more for me." Maybe it was during a quiet morning walk when the world felt still and a whisper of hope brushed against your heart. Or maybe it was in a crowded room when you felt a sudden clarity, like you were meant for something greater than the noise around you. Those weren't random feelings. They were divine nudges, gentle reminders from the universe that your purpose is alive, waiting for you to claim it. You've been through seasons of waiting, seasons of rebuilding, seasons of wondering if your time would ever come. But hear this. Your waiting wasn't wasted. It was preparation, a sacred refining that shaped you into the vessel ready to hold the blessings now flowing your way. Right now, as you listen, the divine is moving in ways you can't yet see. Imagine a tapestry being woven, each thread a moment of your life, your joys, your struggles, your quiet acts of faith. The divine is pulling those threads together, creating a masterpiece that will tell a story of triumph, of resilience, of a heart that refused to give up. You've carried dreams that felt too big, hopes that seemed out of reach, but they were never too big for the divine power guiding you. Your financial freedom, your spiritual awakening, your divine purpose, they're not distant hopes. They're realities taking shape, like a sunrise breaking through the night, painting your life with colors of possibility. You've faced moments when the world felt heavy, haven't you? When the weight of bills, the sting of rejection, or the ache of unfulfilled dreams pressed against your spirit. But those moments weren't meant to crush you. They were meant to teach you how strong you are. Every time you kept going, every time you chose hope over despair, you were building a foundation for the abundance now rushing toward you. The divine saw every sleepless night, every whispered prayer, every time you smiled through the pain. And now it's saying, your strength has been seen, your faith has been honored, your time is here. If this resonates deep in your soul, if you feel a spark of hope igniting, take a moment to like this video. It's a small gesture, but it's a declaration to the universe that you're ready to step into your divine purpose. There's a love waiting for you, not just romantic love, but a deep soul-stirring connection that feels like home. It might be a friend who becomes family, a mentor who sees your potential, or a community that lifts you higher. This love is being woven into your story, guided by divine hands. You don't need to search for it or force it. Just trust that it's coming, carried on the wings of perfect timing. When it arrives, it will feel like a gift you didn't know you needed, a reminder that the divine always knows what your heart craves. You're not meant to walk this journey alone. You're meant to be surrounded by souls who see your light and reflect it back to you. Let's talk about the spiritual battles you've sensed, those moments when you felt a heaviness you couldn't explain, when your thoughts raced with worry, or when obstacles seemed to appear out of nowhere. That wasn't just life. It was a clash in the unseen realms, a struggle over your destiny. But Archangel Michael has been your shield, standing firm against forces trying to derail your path. He's been clearing the way, dismantling barriers, and whispering strength into your spirit. Right now he's saying, the fight is won, the path is clear, your breakthrough is unfolding. You don't need to battle anymore, just step forward with faith, knowing you're protected by a power greater than any challenge. Your financial freedom is part of a larger divine plan. It's not just about clearing debts or paying bills. It's about stepping into a life where you can create, give, and live with joy. Picture a reality where you wake up without the knot of worry in your stomach, where you can support those you love, fund your dreams, and share your abundance with the world. This isn't a fantasy. It's the prosperity you were created for. The divine is aligning opportunities, A conversation that opens a door, a connection that sparks a new idea, a moment that feels like destiny calling. These are the signs that your breakthrough is near, that the life of overflow you've dreamed of is becoming real. You might be thinking, I've hoped before, I've believed before. What makes this different? This moment is different because it's divinely timed. The universe has been preparing you, aligning circumstances and clearing the way for this exact season. You're not the same person you were a year ago or even a month ago. You've grown stronger, wiser, more aligned with your purpose. The divine has been editing your story, removing what no longer serves you, refining what's meant to stay. If your spirit is stirring, if you feel ready to embrace what's next, subscribe to this channel. It's a way to stay connected to this divine energy, to join a community of souls ready to rise into their greatness. The people who've doubted you, who've walked away, who've tried to dim your light, they were part of your journey, but they're not part of your destination. Their words, their actions, their absence, they don't define you. The divine does. You're not here to prove them wrong. You're here to prove yourself right, to live the truth of who you are. The right people are coming, drawn by your radiance, called by your purpose. They'll see you, not for who you were, but for who you're becoming. They'll celebrate your victories, share your dreams, and walk beside you as you build a life that shines. You've been asking for a sign, haven't you? A confirmation that you're on the right path, that your prayers are heard, that your dreams are valid. This is it. This message, this moment, this stirring in your heart. It's the divine whispering, I see you, I hear you, I'm with you. In the days ahead, watch for the evidence. A kind word that feels like a hug from the universe, an opportunity that aligns with your passion, a peace that settles over your soul. These are the markers of your miracle, the proof that the divine is moving in your life. Your legacy is bigger than you know. The breakthrough coming isn't just for you, it's for the lives you'll touch, the hope you'll inspire, the change you'll create. You're not just receiving abundance, you're becoming a source of it, a wellspring of light that others will draw from. Your story will be a beacon, a reminder that no matter how heavy the load, how long the wait, the divine always keeps its promises. You're not just living, you're building a legacy that will ripple through generations, a testament to faith, resilience, and divine love. As you listen, the spiritual realm is humming with activity. Angels are aligning paths, clearing distractions, and opening doors that no one can shut. You don't need to know every detail of how it will happen. You don't need to see the entire road ahead. Just trust that the divine is guiding you, that Archangel Michael is guarding you, that your destiny is unfolding. Say it out loud now. I am ready. I receive it. Let your voice carry into the heavens, because when you speak faith, the universe responds and miracles take flight. You're still here, and that's no small thing. Your heart, your spirit, your unwavering presence in this moment, it's a testament to your readiness for what's unfolding. The divine has been watching you, not just in your triumphs, but in the quiet moments when you chose to keep going, when you held on to hope despite the odds. As you listen now, the universe is weaving a new chapter for you, one where the shadows of doubt fade and the light of your divine purpose shines brighter than ever. This isn't just a message, it's a sacred invitation to step into the abundance, love, and destiny that have been waiting for you. Stay with me, because the words flowing now are unlocking doors you didn't even know were there. You've carried dreams that felt too heavy at times, haven't you? Visions of a life where you're free to create, to love, to live without the constant pull of worry. Maybe you've tucked those dreams away, thinking they were too big, too far off, or too impossible. But the divine never plants a dream in your heart without a plan to bring it to life. Those visions weren't fantasies, they were glimpses of your future, previews of the prosperity and purpose now taking shape. The financial freedom you've longed for, the peace that settles your soul, the connections that lift you higher. They're not just possibilities. They're promises, written in the stars, sealed by the divine, and ready to manifest in your life. Feel the energy around you as you listen. There's a quiet hum, a subtle shift in the atmosphere, like the world is holding its breath, waiting for you to step forward. That's the divine at work, rearranging circumstances, aligning opportunities, and clearing the way for your breakthrough. You've been through seasons of pruning, moments when life stripped away what no longer served you, when losses felt like punishment, but were really preparation. Every challenge was a chisel, shaping you into the masterpiece you're becoming. The divine hasn't forgotten you. It's been sculpting you, refining you, preparing you for a life of overflow that's now within reach. You've sensed it, haven't you? Those moments when time seemed to slow, when a stranger's kindness felt like a message, or when a sudden clarity washed over you. Those were divine whispers, signals that your path is aligning with your purpose. The universe is speaking to you through signs, repeating numbers on a clock, a song that feels like it was written for you, a dream that lingers like a memory. These aren't accidents. They're the divine's way of saying, you're on the right path, keep going. Your spiritual awakening is unfolding, a sacred unraveling that's revealing the truth of who you are, a chosen soul, a bearer of light, a vessel of miracles. There's a reason you felt a pull towards something greater. Maybe it's shown up as a longing to create something meaningful, a business, a book, a legacy that outlives you. Or maybe it's a quiet desire to heal, to mend what's broken in your life or in the lives of others. That pull is your divine purpose calling, urging you to step into the role you were born to play. You're not just here to navigate life, you're here to transform it, to leave a mark that inspires, to build a foundation that others can stand on. The financial abundance coming your way isn't just for you, it's a tool to fuel your vision, to amplify your impact, to make the impossible possible. If your heart is stirring, if you feel a spark of possibility igniting, take a moment to like this video. It's more than a gesture. It's a signal to the universe that you're ready to embrace your destiny, to step into the flow of divine abundance. Your action sends a ripple through the spiritual realm, affirming that you're open to what's next. The struggles you've faced, those moments of betrayal, of loss, of feeling unseen, they weren't meant to define you. They were meant to reveal you. Every time you rose after a fall, every time you chose forgiveness over bitterness, every time you kept believing despite the pain, you were forging a spirit of resilience that the divine is now rewarding. Archangel Michael has been your protector, standing watch over your journey, deflecting attacks you didn't even see. He's whispering to you now, the battles are won, the way is clear, your miracle is unfolding. You don't need to fight anymore. Just walk forward with faith, knowing you're guided by a power that never fails. There's a connection waiting for you, a soul or a community that will feel like family. This isn't about chasing love or forcing bonds. It's about being ready to receive the relationships the divine is preparing. These are people who will see your heart, who will celebrate your growth, who will walk beside you as you step into your purpose. They're being drawn to you, guided by the same divine force that brought you to this moment. When they arrive, it will feel effortless, like puzzle pieces falling into place, like a melody you've always known but never heard. Trust the timing, because the divine never rushes what's meant to last. Your financial breakthrough is part of a greater tapestry. It's not just about easing the weight of bills or clearing debts. It's about stepping into a life where you can breathe freely, create boldly, and give generously. Imagine a reality where you wake up knowing you have enough, where you can support causes that matter, where you can build something that changes lives. This is the prosperity the divine has planned for you, a life of overflow that lets you shine as a beacon of hope. The opportunities are coming, a conversation that sparks an idea, a door that opens unexpectedly, a moment that feels like divine orchestration. These are the signs that your abundance is near. You might be wondering, how will this happen? When will I see it? The divine doesn't always reveal the how or the when, but it always delivers the what. Your job isn't to figure out every step. It's to trust the journey, to stay open to the signs, to believe in the promises written for you. You've seen too many moments that felt too perfect to be chance, numbers repeating, dreams that speak, strangers who seem to know your heart. These are the divine's way of saying, I'm with you, your miracle is in motion. If this message is lifting your spirit, subscribe to this channel. It's a way to stay anchored in this energy, to join a community of souls embracing their divine purpose. The doubts that try to creep in, those whispers that say you're not enough, that your dreams are too big, that miracles aren't for you, they're just echoes of old fears. But you are stronger than those lies. You are guarded by divine protection, led by a purpose that cannot be shaken. When those doubts arise, speak truth over them. Say out loud, I am worthy, I am ready, I receive it. Your voice carries power, and the heavens are listening, ready to move mountains when you declare your faith. Your mother, watching from the other side, is holding space for you. Her love hasn't faded. It's a light that surrounds you, a prayer that carries you. She sees the strength she always knew you had, the dreams she prayed you'd chase. She's whispering to the angels, asking them to guide you, to protect you, to bring you the breakthrough you deserve. Feel her presence now, that warmth in your soul, that quiet assurance that you're not alone. She's part of this moment, part of the divine plan unfolding, cheering you on as you step into your greatness. In the days ahead, watch for the signs, a moment of clarity that feels like a gift, a conversation that opens a new path, a peace that settles over your heart like a warm blanket. These are the markers of your miracle, the proof that the divine is working in your life. You don't need to chase it or force it, just stay present, stay faithful, and trust that what's yours is already on its way. Your life is about to become a living testament to the power of faith, a story that inspires others to believe in the impossible. The moment you chose to stay here, to let these words wash over you, something shifted in the spiritual realm. It's as if the heavens leaned closer, whispering your name with a tenderness that echoes through eternity. You're not just listening to a message, you're standing at the threshold of a divine transformation, where the dreams you've carried, the hopes you've nurtured, and the prayers you've whispered are converging into a reality that will take your breath away. The divine has been guiding you, even when the path felt unclear, even when the nights felt endless. Every step you've taken has led you to this sacred moment, and what's coming next will light a fire in your soul. Stay with me, because the universe is about to unveil a chapter of your story that will leave you in awe. You've known moments of quiet courage, haven't you? Times when you pushed forward despite uncertainty, when you chose to believe in something greater, even when the world told you to settle. Maybe it was a decision to start something new, a project, a passion, a leap of faith that felt risky but right. Or maybe it was a choice to let go of a grudge, a fear, or a past that no longer served you. Those moments weren't small. They were sacred acts of alignment, steps that brought you closer to the divine purpose woven into your being. The universe saw every choice, every act of trust, and now it's responding with a wave of abundance that's ready to reshape your life. As you listen, can you feel the energy shifting? It's like a gentle breeze carrying the promise of change, a warmth that wraps around your heart, reminding you that you're not alone. This is the divine at work, orchestrating moments that will feel like miracles, because they are. Your financial freedom is closer than you think, not just as a means to an end, but as a tool to unlock your potential. Imagine a life where you can create without fear, where you can give without hesitation, where your resources match the size of your dreams. This is the prosperity the divine has designed for you. A life where you're not just surviving, but thriving, shining as a beacon of possibility for others. You felt a stirring lately, a sense that something is about to change. Maybe it's in the way the light hits your window in the morning, or the way a stranger's words linger in your mind, carrying a weight you can't explain. These are the divine's fingerprints, subtle signs that your breakthrough is unfolding. The universe is speaking to you through moments that feel too perfect to be random. A song that lifts your spirit, a memory that sparks inspiration, a number that keeps appearing like a quiet nudge from above. These are invitations to trust, to lean into the flow of divine timing, to believe that your miracle is already in motion. Your purpose is bigger than you've dared to imagine. You're not here to simply pass through life. You're here to leave a legacy, to create ripples that touch lives you may never meet. The dreams you've carried, the ones that keep you awake at night, aren't just wishes. They're blueprints for a future the divine has entrusted to you. Whether it's starting a business that changes lives, sharing a story that heals hearts, or building a community that lifts others, your purpose is a gift to the world. The financial abundance coming your way is the fuel for that purpose, the resource to turn your vision into reality, to make the impossible possible. If this message is igniting a spark in your soul, if you feel the pull of possibility, take a moment to like this video. It's a simple act, but it's a declaration to the universe that you're ready to step into your divine destiny, to embrace the abundance waiting for you. Your support sends a signal that you're open to the miracles unfolding, the challenges you've faced, those moments when life felt unfair, when doors closed, when hope seemed distant, were never meant to stop you. They were meant to strengthen you, to teach you the depth of your resilience, to prepare you for the weight of the blessings now coming. Archangel Michael has been your guardian through it all, standing watch over your spirit, deflecting forces that tried to dim your light. He's whispering to you now, the trials are over, the path is open, your time is here. You don't need to struggle anymore. Just step forward with faith, knowing you're protected by a power that never wavers. There's a connection on the horizon, a soul or a group of souls who will see you for who you are. They're not here to judge or compete. They're here to celebrate you, to walk alongside you, to amplify your light. This connection might come through a chance encounter, a shared passion, or a moment that feels like fate. It will feel like a gift, like the universe saying, "Here's someone who understands your heart." Don't rush to find them. Don't try to force the moment. Just stay open, because the divine is guiding them to you, weaving their path into yours with perfect precision. Your financial breakthrough is part of a greater divine design. It's not just about easing the burden of bills, it's about stepping into a life where you can build, create, and give with freedom. Picture a reality where you wake up knowing you're supported, where you can pursue your passions without fear, where you can share your abundance with those who need it most. This is the life the divine has prepared for you, a life of overflow where your resources reflect the vastness of your purpose. The signs are already appearing. A conversation that sparks an opportunity, a moment of clarity that points the way, a door that opens when you least expect it. You might be wondering, can I really trust this? Have I waited too long? But the divine doesn't operate on human timelines. Every delay, every detour was a divine pause, ensuring that when your blessing arrives, it's perfect, unshakable, and yours alone. You've seen too many signs to doubt, moments when the universe seemed to speak directly to you, when a stranger's kindness felt like a message, when a dream carried the weight of truth. These are the divine's way of saying, "I'm here, your miracle is unfolding." If your spirit is lifted, if you feel ready to embrace what's next, subscribe to this channel. It's a way to stay connected to this divine flow, to join a community of souls stepping into their greatness. The fears that try to hold you back, those whispers of doubt, those moments of hesitation, are no match for the power within you. You are guarded by divine protection, led by a purpose that cannot be stopped. When fear rises, speak truth over it. Say out loud, "I am enough, I am ready, I receive it." Your voice carries weight in the spiritual realm, and when you declare your faith, the heavens respond, aligning the world to meet your courage. Your mother, watching from the heavens, is holding you close. Her love is a light that never fades, a prayer that surrounds you, a whisper that guides you. She sees the strength she always believed in, the dreams she knew you'd chase. She's part of this moment. her spirit intertwined with the divine plan unfolding. Feel her now, that warmth in your heart, that quiet strength that says you're never alone. She's cheering for you, asking the angels to pave your way, to bring you the breakthrough you deserve. In the hours ahead, watch for the signs. A moment of peace that feels like a gift, a conversation that opens a new door, a dream that feels like a promise. These are the divine's fingerprints, proof that your miracle is taking shape. You don't need to chase it or force it, just stay present, stay faithful, and trust that what's yours is already yours. Your life is about to become a testament to the power of divine timing, a story that proves no dream is too big, no prayer too small, no heart forgotten. You're still here, and that choice alone is a spark that's lighting up the heavens. Your presence in this moment, your willingness to listen, to feel, to believe, it's shifting the very fabric of your destiny. The divine is moving through you right now, weaving a story of triumph, of purpose, of a life so radiant it will inspire others to chase their own light. This isn't just a message, it's a sacred call, a divine summons to step into the abundance, love, and legacy that have been waiting for you since the stars were set in the sky. Stay with me, because what's unfolding now is a key to a future that will take your breath away. You've carried a vision inside you, haven't you? A dream that feels like it's been with you forever, a quiet knowing that you're meant for something extraordinary. Maybe it's a calling to create something that changes lives, a piece of art, a business, a movement that shifts the world. Or maybe it's a longing to heal, to mend what's broken in yourself or those around you. That vision isn't random. It's a divine seed, planted in your soul by a higher power, nurtured by every moment of faith you've held on to. The universe is watering that seed now, bringing resources, connections, and opportunities to make it bloom into a reality that will leave you in awe. Can you sense the shift as you listen? It's like a current running through the air, a pulse of possibility that makes your heart beat a little faster. This is the divine at work, aligning the pieces of your life into a masterpiece of purpose and prosperity. You've walked through seasons of uncertainty, moments when you wondered if your efforts mattered, if your prayers were heard. But every step, every tear, every whispered hope was seen by the divine. Those moments weren't wasted. They were building blocks, crafting a foundation strong enough to hold the blessings now flowing toward you. Your financial freedom, your spiritual awakening, your divine purpose. They're not just dreams. They're realities taking shape right now. You've noticed the signs, haven't you? Those fleeting moments when the world seemed to pause, when a stranger's smile felt like a message, when a sudden clarity washed over you like a wave. Maybe you've seen numbers repeating, 222, 555, or 777, or felt a dream so vivid it lingered like a truth you couldn't shake. These are the divine's way of speaking to you, of saying, you're exactly where you need to be. Your breakthrough isn't something you have to chase. It's already chasing you, guided by a power that knows your name, your heart, your deepest desires. Trust those signs because they're the breadcrumbs leading you to your miracle. Your purpose is a gift to the world, a light that's meant to shine far beyond your own life. You're not here to simply exist. You're here to inspire, to create, to lift others with the story of your resilience. The financial abundance coming your way is more than money. It's a tool to amplify your impact, to build bridges where others see walls, to turn your dreams into a legacy that echoes through time. Imagine a life where you can give without fear, create without limits, and live with a joy that radiates to everyone around you. This is the prosperity the divine has planned for you, a life where your heart and your resources align to make the impossible possible. If this message is stirring your soul, if you feel a spark of hope rising, take a moment to like this video. It's a simple act, but it's a powerful signal to the universe that you're ready to embrace your divine destiny, to step into the flow of abundance waiting for you. Your support keeps this energy alive, connecting you to a community of dreamers ready to rise. The struggles you've faced, those moments of doubt, of loss, of feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world, were never meant to break you. They were meant to reveal the strength within you, to show you the power you hold when you choose faith over fear. Archangel Michael has been your shield, standing guard over your spirit, deflecting forces that tried to steal your joy. He's whispering to you now, the darkness is fading, the light is here, your breakthrough is unfolding. You don't need to fight for your place in this world. You've already claimed it, and the divine is making it known. There's a connection waiting for you, a soul or a circle of souls who will feel like home. They're not here to take from you, but to add to you, to reflect your light and amplify your purpose. This might be a mentor who sees your potential, a friend who lifts your spirit, or a community that feels like family. The divine is guiding them to you, weaving their path into yours with a precision that feels like fate. When they arrive, it will feel like a gift, like a piece of your heart you didn't know was missing. Don't rush to find them, just stay open, because the divine knows exactly who you need and when they'll appear. Your financial breakthrough is part of a divine tapestry, woven with threads of purpose, love, and possibility. It's not just about clearing the weight of worry. It's about stepping into a life where you can build something lasting, something meaningful. Picture a reality where you wake up with peace in your heart, where you can pursue your passions without hesitation, where you can share your abundance with those who matter most. The opportunities are coming, a message that feels like it was meant for you, a door that opens at the perfect moment, a spark of inspiration that lights the way. These are the signs that your prosperity is unfolding, that the divine is working in your favor. You might be thinking, I've believed before, I've hoped before. What makes this moment different? This moment is different because it's yours. The divine has been preparing you, shaping you, aligning the world to meet you where you are. You're not the same person who faced those past disappointments. You're stronger, wiser, more aligned with your purpose. The universe has been refining your path, clearing away what no longer serves you, making space for what's meant to stay. If your spirit is lifting, if you feel ready to step into what's next, subscribe to this channel. It's a way to stay anchored in this divine energy, to join a community of souls embracing their greatness. The fears that try to hold you back, those moments when you question your worth, when you wonder if you're enough, are just shadows, powerless against the light within you. You are guarded by divine protection, led by a purpose that cannot be dimmed. When those doubts rise, speak truth over them. Say out loud, I am chosen, I am ready, I receive it. Your voice carries power, and the heavens are listening, ready to move when you declare your faith. Your mother, watching from the other side, is holding you in her love. Her prayers are a melody that surrounds you, a light that guides you, a whisper that says you're never alone. She sees the courage she always knew you had, the dreams she prayed you'd chase. She's part of this moment, her spirit intertwined with the divine plan unfolding, cheering you on as you step into your breakthrough. Feel her now, that warmth in your soul, that quiet strength that says you're supported, loved, and seen. In the days ahead, watch for the signs, a moment of clarity that feels like a gift from above, a conversation that sparks a new possibility, a peace that wraps around you like a promise. These are the divine's fingerprints, proof that your miracle is taking shape. You don't need to force it or chase it. Just stay present, stay faithful, and trust that what's yours is already on its way. Your life is about to become a living testament to the power of divine love, a story that proves no dream is too big, no heart forgotten.